what we'll do is just a couple of things ahead of time here. As far as for the general public when they come in order to kind of cut down on noise, we're going to try to have people muted. Now, anybody that's on the phone, don't mute because you won't get back in. But if you're on your computer and you're not actively talking, please mute your feed so we can get through this without being either in the submarine wash or echoing to beat the band, and maybe we'll get through this without problem. This is my first meeting as the chair, as most of you know. So there's liable to be some speed bumps in the way. We'll get through it. So without further ado, I'll call the meeting to order at 6:32. And approval of the meeting minutes for August 25th, September 1st, and September 3rd. I'd entertain a motion to accept those.
So moved.
And a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Although then, without any discussion, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carried. Any additions or deletions, Carla?
Not that I'm aware of. Anything new this afternoon?
I haven't heard of anything. Okay. Check warrants.
Rob? I don't know, Rob, you might be on mute, Rob. You have to unmute yourself to read the warrants.
No, he's not on mute.
I'm all over the place.
There you go. You have the floor, Rob.
Rob? Are you there?
I don't know what I got going on.
There you have, no, we can hear you now, Rob. Right now we can hear you, if that helps you. We can hear you now. I know, it's a Zoom thing, right?
Might be.
Yeah, Robert, are you there, Rob? Sorry, Troy.
No,
Are you there, Rob? We
Oh,
can,
for a minute, I hear you, then I
there you are. We can hear you now. Now we can hear you.
going on here. It drives me nuts.
I know, it drives all of us nuts. And we can hear you now. So can you read a warrant or?
apparently the signal is
Let me just
going
see.
in now.
Yes, let me just see if I can find the warrants. I can help out. I'm not sure where they, here they are. Oh dear. Carla, maybe you can help me. Oh, here's the page. Okay, so Rob, I'm waiting on you, and I'll just read the warrants in your interim until you can get back online. I make a motion to pay payroll number 1, warrant number 1, payroll taxes in the amount of $10,678.48.
Do we have a second?
That would be you, Irv.
Yeah, but it's not a select board member reading that warrant.
I am a select, you know what? I am a select board meeting member until the end of this meeting. So I just read the warrant and you need to approve it because Rob is offline. So I read the warrant and you can approve it or not.
Yeah, but it has some select board member has to make the motion.
I just made the motion.
Crystal made the motion.
Okay, all right. I'll second it.
Thank
Motion
you.
made and
Irv.
seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? I'll vote aye. Motion carried. Next,
Make a motion to pay warrant number 2, the payroll tax to the amount of $4,600.31. Sorry, apologies. $4,631.
Second.
second. Any second?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Motion's been made and seconded to pay,
And I,
you're cutting back in and out, Rob.
I've had about,
Rob, there's a chat screen if you want to type something.
trying to say to me, all right?
You're on. What is it that you need, Rob?
On, where am I on?
He's trying to talk.
I
and
can't hear
nobody-
anything. I've been trying to say a few things. I can't hear any of your motions or warrants or any of it.
Okay, well, now you're coming through loud and clear.
All right.
We're on warrant number 2. The motion's been made and seconded. Is there any discussion about check warrant number 2 in the amount of $4,631 even? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So, any opposed? Abstentions? Motion carried. Number 3. Rob, do you want to try number 3?
Make a motion to pay check warrant number 3 out of the general fund in the amount of $15,414.41.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Crystal?
Yeah, I said aye.
Okay.
Apologies. I said aye. My connection's not great either.
Motion carried.
Yes.
Next,
Make a motion to pay check warrant number 4 out of the highway fund in the amount of $24,491.94.
the second. Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Make a motion.
Opposed? None. Carried. Go ahead, Rob.
Make a motion to pay check warrant number 5 out of the equipment fund in the amount of $1,084.05.
A second? Okay. Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion?
Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. Okay. Next on the list, we have reports. Since Steve is not here, and I haven't received anything from Steve from the highway, there is no highway report tonight. Town clerk's counter report, should have had that in your packets. Treasurer's report. Carla, what were the numbers from Elaine?
In the sweep account, there is $692,530.47. And in the general checking account, there's 30,000 even.
Okay. Correspondence, I have none that I've received.
I have none.
Nothing has been received at the town hall.
Irv, are you set? Did you get anything that,
No, I didn't.
all right, and Rob?
Nope.
Okay. I don't see any members of the public present here. The next thing is old business. The tax rate. Tax rate was finally finished with all the information that came in from the state. And as of this afternoon, they were working diligently down at the town hall to get those bills out.
Sherwood, can you read I'm sorry, this is Crystal. I'm just wondering if you have those new adjusted numbers in front of you, because I do not. And if you could just read them for the record, because there's been a lot of confusion around the tax rate.
Let me see if I can find the piece of paper that I had.
What is confusion? Crystal, what is the confusion?
What is the confusion?
Yeah, you said there was a lot of confusion around it.
Yeah, I think the tax rate has been adjusted several times in the last week, and I would like, for the record, the rates to be articulated for the taxpayers.
The last tax rate thing that was established as of, let's see, September 3rd, was the municipal homestead rate was 2.4370. The total municipal non-resident rate was 2.1077.
Thank you, Sherwood.
You are welcome.
What was it last year? 2.3?
2.1077. That was the total municipal and non-resident rate. The homestead rate was 2.4370.
And that was the 9th highest out of 251 towns in the state of Vermont, I do believe.
I'll take your word for it, Rob. I'm not sure I know. That was what we got through calculations based on what we finally got out of the state.
Right.
My understanding of it.
Thank you, Sherwood.
Okay. Any more discussion on the tax rate? We'll go to the COVID update, which there isn't much of. There have been some outbreaks throughout the state. One of the one of the ones closest to us happened in Rutland over the last week at a wedding party. 40 people were at a wedding ceremony inside a lodge up on Hillington Mountain, and out of it, at last count, 14 people were confirmed ill from that, and the rate was still climbing. The last I heard. We also have that supply of masks in at the town hall, and people can call the town clerk to request one and pick one up. And that's all I have for the COVID update. The next thing I have is the mowing of Taft Meadows in the ball field. It's listed here as an update. There was a new bid that came in today on it. And for, I think both of these are a moot point. All of it's a moot point because the field was mowed by someone that wasn't authorized by the select board to do it. But for the record, I'm going to put down or open the bid from Tanner Wynut Works for the mowing of those fields at $680, and a new bid from Rob Wright for Taft Meadows and the ball field at $700. Again, I think they're a moot point at this point, and people can rebid next year when the project's open back up because the field was already been mowed.
But the ball field has not been mowed.
The ball field, you're saying the ball field has not been mowed, Irv?
That's right.
Okay.
Hadn't as Friday night.
So could I just weigh in? This is Crystal, for those of you who don't know my voice now, and stepping off after this evening, but I would like to understand how those fields got mowed with the select board not awarding the mowing to any particular person. And I'd like particularly for Rob Wright to speak to that, if he could.
Before we got to the point of the last time, we pretty much tabled it and we weren't doing it. You didn't put it out to bid, did you?
And so what happened after that?
Basically, it got mowed.
And who authorized someone to mow those fields?
I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, I know you don't want to hear about it. You know what? I don't want to hear about it either. I want to understand how the fields got mowed and the select board didn't approve it.
Instead of making a big deal out of it. You know, just go to Westminster. It's not a big deal.
Well, actually, Rob, it is a big deal.
It's really a big deal.
Because if it was,
you can't
hold on. We're gonna do this one at a time, okay?
Sorry, Chair. I defer to you, Chair.
If that field was mowed because someone had asked another party to mow it, it's conflict of interest and should be explored. If there's a question that somebody actually did authorize this without the rest of the board, then there's an issue. I don't know the facts. I have no idea what the facts of the circumstances are. I think a remedy for this in the future is a policy of the town, and that I'm sure we'll explore at the next meeting. But either perceived or actual conflicts of interest are a concern. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it until we move forward with a policy about those types of conflicts of interest. Now, anybody else that wishes to weigh in, they certainly may, or we can wait until that policy comes forward, which I intend to draft for the next meeting.
Well, that being mowed, nobody had any authorization that I know of other than the select board to have it mowed. And one person, I don't care if it's the select board or who it is, has no authority, they've got no more right than the guy out here on the street.
Exactly right, Irv. That's exactly right, Irv. And that's my point. And so I would fully support the town of Townsend developing looking at their conflict of interest policy and developing a tighter policy around that, because I think what you did, Rob, is bullshit.
I think what you did's bullshit too. You know,
Yeah.
when you took that
Good.
bid on the first time in,
Good. You know what? I'm done. I don't
knowing
want
that
to.
you were moving to Westminster,
No, I was
play the
not.
game.
No,
all right?
I was not. And so, you know, you have no idea what you're speaking about.
Don't play your
So
game
it's all
with me.
good.
You
You want to put those
hammer
on
the door
camera?
on the way out the door.
Okay,
All good.
okay.
It's all
That's
good.
enough.
So
That's enough.
I'm done. I'm done.
Done.
All right, we're going to move forward. Enough of this.
Thank you.
And there's
Thank you,
plenty of
Shirley.
stuff there to mow. If you even knew where Taft Meadows was, Crystal, you would know there's plenty of stuff there to mow that he could go make his $680. But you don't even know where the place is.
Enough.
It's like
Enough.
I was mowing that thing for free.
Rob, I really don't have anything more to say to you.
Enough. Let's move forward.
Thank you. Let's move forward. Finish the meeting. Let's move forward.
Let's see. Internet service update. Carla?
You asked me to check in whether, with, oh my gosh,
First Light.
thank you. I was thinking of another point. First Light Communications with regard to the cable being run to the firehouse and or the garage. I have not received a call back from their sales people yet. And I did miss a call yesterday from Consolidated when I requested information about dial-up and phone service. And I called back this morning and I have yet to touch base with them. So I'm still working on getting quotes for the firehouse and the garage, but it doesn't make any sense to move the town hall's service at all.
Basically, from the input that I've received over the town hall service, we are getting very good service there. And it is through First Light and not Comcast, which was originally what we had started this on. But the other two entities need to be explored, especially if we're talking about Comcast, without getting any other information in. So I guess we'll carry it forward until next time and see how that goes. Anybody else have any questions about that? Okay. New business. Do we have anything for news business today? No. Okay.
I do not.
And is there any need for an executive session, and under what circumstance? Okay. Next meeting will be September 21st at 6:30. I'll entertain an motion to adjourn.
I will adjourn.
Second?
I'd second that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Crystal, take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley.
Crystal.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck to
Good
you.
night, Crystal.
Thank you.
I still have your number.
Right. I still have your number.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Irv.